Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lady April Designs. My name is April of Lady April Designs, and we also have Miss Mary Pignatelli here with us today of Boss Lady Crafts. We are we're both on the East Coast. She's in Staten Island, and I'm in Florida. We're going to be demoing some of the new products that we have in the store today. We have a new company from Hungary that we have in the store, products from Pentart. I'm going to be showing you how to use the Crackle paste that they have and the Crackle primer. And Miss Mary is going to be showing a different company.
I'll be using Lindy's and 13 Arts and possibly the Romantica tissue paper.
Oh, from Finnabair. Oh, yeah, you just got it all going on, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I just grabbed everything.
Yeah, well, okay. All I've done so far is I have just primed the two birdhouses and then the box that I got from Hobby Lobby, so I can show the new waxes that we got from Pentart later on after I attach the pieces, because these are still wet and I just got white on it. Oh well, I'll have to paint it again anyway. So you get to watch me paint, watch paint dry. Too bad Brenda's not here. That's her favorite thing. So let's see. I haven't even opened these yet, so I don't know what to expect. So let's start with the Crackle paste one that's just, ooh, that's wet. Oh, I got paint on my hands.
Nice.
So I'm going to lay down a layer of the Art Alchemy in hazelnut underneath it, because you want to put your darker color, the color you want to show through the crack, down first. Am I in? Yeah, there we go. You want to lay that down and let it dry. There we go, watching paint dry. I'm going to give it kind of an antique-y cracked paint look. Laura will be in the studio with us later on. She is taking care of something right now. She's having trouble with her phone. It says that she can't even get into the chat. There's no chat at all on there, on her phone.
Yeah, there was something with that before. I don't know what's going on.
We got that part done. And it doesn't take very much of this Art Alchemy paint, because a little bit goes a long way.
And you're using what? Which color?
Hazelnut.
Huh.
For my base. That's the color that I want to show through the cracks.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm going to seal these and put them on my front porch, I think. Or they could be going to people for Christmas presents. Not sure yet. You never know, you know?
You know?
You know, you know?
You never know.
Don't forget, if you show up and we're not paying attention, just say hi so we can see that you're here. Because we don't know if you're here until you say you're here. I don't know if that made any sense, but it did in my head.
Yep, it did.
And if you know me, you know that that's par for the course. Oh, I can't wait to show the waxes. Oh my goodness. But I'm hoping that we'll get some big people in here before I do that. If not, then they can watch it on a replay.
Yeah, and it could also be, it's the day that it's the observance of 4th of July. So it could be people are out and about.
Well, those that can be.
Yes.
With what's going on in the world right now, you never know if you even want to be.
Oh, that's true.
I definitely don't go anywhere without a mask on. I don't care. People say that it's your civil liberties and you don't have to wear a mask. Well, number one, I don't want to fine. That's not the main reason, but that's a good enough reason. I don't want a $250 fine because they just made it mandatory where I live.
$250? Really?
Yes. For the first time. Second time is $500. Third time is 60 days in jail. So yeah, I don't want that either.
Yeah, I would think not.
And in Florida, I try not to go too many places anyway. I don't go outside without a mask on, unless I'm coming from the house back here to the studio or I'm in my own yard. I mean, they did a study, and the masks that I make actually are better than the paper ones that they sell.
Yeah, the paper ones aren't that great. I mean, they're good for like a temporary solution if you're going to the hairdresser or something. But, if you get in color or whatever. But,
oh, Laura just showed up.
Hey, Laura.
Can you chat yet?
Nope.
Why
I tried going in through YouTube, and it doesn't say that there's like advertisement.
Tiana? Yeah, they did a study and it showed that the without a mask, the particulates that when you cough or breathe go up to 8 feet away. It showed that the actual in what is that called? The
water something.
the FLIR, the heat thing.
The
Like a reenactment of it.
at the
The when it's the heat that shows up.
yes, I'm trying to think of the word.
I can't think of it. But
It's,
anyway, they showed that, and it was 8 feet away without a mask on at all when you breathe. The particulates can travel that far. And people are just wearing a bandana, and that does not stop anything at all. It goes 6 feet away with the bandana. But since I make the 2-layer cotton masks, it only travels 12 inches. And that's if you cough.
And you have to throw it.
Well, particulates still travel. Oh my goodness, I should have painted the whole thing with the brown too. What am I thinking? Oh, I know what I was thinking. I was thinking, oh, let me make resin pieces to go on these today. So that's what I did all day instead of this.
yeah, there's that.
And I cleaned up the studio. And yeah, there's nobody in here right now but us. So in the replay, that's just the sound of as Laura calls it, a boomer, but we call it embossing tool.
What, the heater?
Yeah.
The heat gun?
Can't wait to start playing with the clear resin. I've been watching a bunch of videos, so I'm going to try to do some of the geode coasters. one of the women that I follow in the painting world, Pouring Your Heart Out with Julie. She started doing coasters, and now she's got me wanting to do them because they look really cool. So guess what you'll be getting for Christmas, Mary?
As long as it doesn't have my name on it.
No. Might say Boss Lady. Then nobody else can use it. But if it doesn't have your name on it, you can give it away and I'd never know.
Oh no, it's just I got posters once before. Hi Shirley.
Hi, Shirley.
Hi, Shirley. How are you?
Shirley doing well.
Oh, wow. Laura's on it already, y'all. I say y'all, but I mean, you know, Mary and Shirley.
All right, I'm gonna mute to dry this.
Okay. All I've done so far, Shirley, is I gessoed it, and now I'm painting it with the hazelnut because I'm going to put the Crackle paste that we just got in from Pentart. Girl, wait till you see all these waxes that we just got, too. Oh, I can't wait to show. If I don't have time, at least I put them on a paper. I did black and a white paper with the waxes on it. Oh, and they smell so good. You thought the ones from Art Alchemy smell good? Huh. I don't know why I was breaking my neck when I could have just turned it. Why didn't somebody tell me to turn it? Because you have to lay down the color that you want to show through the cracks first. And this is Art Alchemy's Hazelnut in Metallique. I thought it would be pretty antique-y looking. The color that I'm going to use on top, though, is unicorn hair from Sparks. I may not get around to two projects, much less 3. But I am going to be decoupaging onto this also after I put the Crackle paste on it and it sets. I'm going to decoupage over it. Oh, okay, cool. And like I said earlier, I haven't even opened these jars yet, so this will be an experience for everyone. We do have the hazelnut color in this store. I think I'm pretty covered. Yaha! But it's such a, except where I just touched it with the paint on my hands. But it's such a pretty color. That's the hazelnut. Okay, now that has to dry. Laura, water. And I'll need it back, please. I need the really wide one back. Oh, I didn't show. Excuse me, I needed a drink. I didn't show some of the other things that we got in the store. We got the Sweet Sugar Bell bottles in the store that you can put your glue and all into. And I bought me some Fabri-Tac and I put it in the 8-ounce bottle. We have 2 sizes. They come 2 to a pack. An 8-ounce and a 4-ounce bottles. Some of the people that I follow like Tracy Fox, she was raving about those, so I had to get some. Kind of like them. Okay, we got that done. So this one, I'm going to use the Pentart. Let me move this up there. There we go. I'm going to use the Pentart cracking primer first to go with the cracking paste. Yes, focus it. So you have to use this one first, only with the paste. And the paste come in a lot of different colors. Of course, you have your black, you have your white. Let's do it that way. And then this one is called silvery or bluish silver. And since I'm going to be using a piece of the rice paper on this one birdhouse over here, I'm going to use the blue cracking paste, I think. Either blue or silver. I haven't figured it out yet. This one is rose gold. This one is dark gold. This is silver. And this one is silvery turquoise, which it kind of goes a little bit with it too. I'm not sure which one I want to use yet. Maybe the silver or the blue. I haven't decided. Oh, if I use the silver, I can leave the white underneath and have that color as the cracking oak color. Ooh, that would be different, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So with the cracking paste, it's called crackling. Yes, crackling paste. You have to have the crackling primer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lay my crackling primer on. I'm trying to do a couple of things so that they can be drying in between. And see, it's still closed. I haven't even opened it yet. And it's very liquidy. Okay, so paint it on. But I think I'm just going to do this on the roof on here. Go in one direction and then coat to make sure you have it in a good coat, then you go in the opposite direction. Just to make sure everything is covered. And then you have to let it dry completely. So what are you doing, Mary? What have you done so far? Oh, you're still drying. Oh, she used a 13 art stencil. Cool.
Yeah, using this brush on these waxes works amazing to do canvas.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't take long for it to dry, so I might help it along a little bit. Laura?
Yes.
Water? Let me, well, Mary's muted. I don't want to mute too. Hey, Martha, how are you?
Hey,
Look,
Mama.
we're watching paint dry. Doesn't take long for it to dry. This side's almost completely dry already. All right, the wooden one is dry over here, so I'm going to sit this off to the side, and I'm going to do this. Now with this one, any acrylic paints, which is what we put on there, and then you use the Crackle medium. It's one part thing. You don't have to put two different things on, just this one thing. And then you paint it on there where you want it to crack. And when you do the top coat on here, the top layer of paint that you're going to put on here, then you want to make sure that you pay attention to the direction that you're painting, because it does matter when the cracks start to show up. And this one is really clear. I mean, you don't want to do this way and then go that way. You want to make sure you're going in the same direction when you put your top coat on. Mary's drying her paste. And I'm not going to do under the eaves or anything. I'm just going to do up in here because I want this whole thing to crack. This is the one that I'm going to be putting the hydrangea on, which is Stamperia number under rice paper. I've already ripped it apart, parts that I want to use. It's 4307. There's a couple of them in there, and I just dropped the price on all my rice papers to $3 a pack. All the Stamperia rice paper. Let me rephrase that. It doesn't take much of this. I know that. It covers really well. It's very wet. That sounded weird, but it is. We were saying when we first started, I said, oh, this is Martha's favorite thing, watching paint dry. But this is the demos of some of the products, the new products that we have in the store. Mary's going to be using, she's used a 13 Arts stencil, and she's using the new Lindy's sprays and magicals that we have. Now I got to get the little, this part, whatever that's called, the step. All right, now while this one's drying, water. I don't have a jar of water, sorry. Oh, so that's how you're gonna be. Hope I don't knock it over. And that's the Crackle medium, and you can use it under any acrylic paint, with any acrylic paint. And if you go to Pentart's YouTube channel, you can see how they did it with all kinds of different stuff. You can put it on glass and everything. You just do everything in reverse on glass. So let's move this up here. And let's put this here. I think I am going to go with this. Oh, do I want to use silver or blue? This is what I'm putting on this one. The Blue Land, Stamperia Blue Land. But I don't know if I want to use the silver or the blue cracking paste. This is going on the back. Maybe I should use the blue. We'll use the silver blue. Mary, do you know you're still? Yeah, you know. Okay. She's drying her modeling paste. Silver? Really? Oh, that's the lava paste. That's a new one that we have too, is lava paste. When you heat it up, it bubbles. I think. I don't know. She's muted. You know, we could just mix the two together. Do a little line of silver and a little line of blue. Why don't we try that? They're pretty thick too. It's really pretty colors. This is the silverish blue. Yeah. So you take some and you just use that color. Let me use a different one in the silver. And of course, with any cracking paste, it depends on how thick you put it on as to how big your cracks are. You can put this on with a sponge too. I saw them using a sponge too in one of the classes that we had to take. Without the medium though, it's just a paste. They blend pretty good. That's good. Well, that's kind of neat. What do you think? Mixing the two together? That looks pretty cool. By the time I get done with this one, we should see some cracks starting to form. These are some brand new products that we just started carrying in the store, Martha. They're from Hungary. You know, we don't like to use all the domestic stuff that everybody else sells. So, you know, I got to get my stuff from Europe. But we have a wonderful person, mentor in Vasily Konos. I can't pronounce it. He's Greek, so he can't open the door. Whoa, that was an airbag. Okay, there's that one. And they just rinse off their paintbrushes and all with just some plain old water. Make sure I put the right lid on the right one. That was the cracking paste with the crackling primer. And we have 5 different colors. Well, 7 if you count black and white, but they're so pretty. These are the 5 colors that it comes in. All right, Mary, are you done drying?
Yes, sorry.
Okay, what was that you were using?
This is the lava paste from Cosmic Shimmer. And you see, I don't know if I tried to bring it up, but if you can see how it gives it puffs out. It's just a flat, it's just regular. It is just a cream, regular cream. And when you use your heat gun on it, it puffs out, which I did just in a few places. And you can see how it puffs out here and here. Just in a few places here. I just wanted to give it some texture, a different thing. I'm thinking maybe give it some more texture. With some lint paste, my own paste from Pentart. And I'll just
I muted while you were doing that because I'm drying.
okay. It's okay. You're allowed. A little thicker here. Now let's try it.
Okay, since I put such a thin coat on the roof of this one because I didn't want it heavily done, I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're micro cracks. I don't know if it's going to show them, but you can see the little bitty micro cracks in there.
But I love the two-tone, the blue and the silver.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
The micro cracks. The thinner the piece that, the thinner the crackling paste color that you put on there, the smaller the cracks. If you lay it on there, of course it's going to dry in big, huge cracks. But because I didn't want that heavily done, so. And then we'll decoupage over that. Ooh, what I got all over my hand. All right, this is dry. So here comes some fun part. I'm going to lay this on here thick. And I'm using Sparks unicorn hair. Come on, focus. Focus. That's what I do this. There it is, Unicorn Hair by Sparks, Art Alchemy, which we do have, looks like I have a couple left over there.
Unicorn hair too.
And I need a paper towel. Oh, thank you. Okay. My paint brushes are well loved. Well loved. They're dirty. All right. I'm going to use out of the top first.
Okay.
And I'm really going to lay this on here thick. Because everything's better if it sparkles too.
That's true. I'm going to use the Laura's Wild Mauve Magical from the Alexandria's Artists collection. I'm using this color here. Don't fall over.
Oh, the Lindy sprays? Oh no, that's the magicals.
Just the magical, yeah. And sand brush.
It's kind of an antique look, but color, which is what I wanted anyway. So makes it look a little old. Old and worn. And I got my birdhouses from, well, yeah, this one I got from Hobby Lobby because they were on sale this week. We don't carry these in the store, so. Ooh, it's already starting to crack. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, once you go over it, you don't want to go over it a second time because it will pull up the cracking primer. I mean, the gel. But look at it. It's already starting to crack.
Cool.
It is not even dry all the way yet. All right, let me get the back and the sides and the front done. See if since I did that there after it had, because Art Alchemy does not take long to dry, especially since I have the fan right behind me. And I'll clean up under the eaves later. This stuff is amazing.
Amazing.
It's so much easier to use than the other cracking stuff. It's not a thick paste that you have to put on. Wow. Look at that roof already.
The roof. The roof. The roof.
I'm not even done painting the sides. You can also stipple it on with a sponge. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Awesome sauce. Oops. I touched it with my finger. Oh, wow, that's all, Martha? Huh. When I left to go to the grocery store at 4:30, it was 100 here. With a heat index, what has our heat index been, 114?
Yeah.
Okay, that was unicorn hair, and it's already cracking. So cool. Oh my gosh. Look at those cracks.
Thank you, Martha.
Same to you, Martha. That is so awesome. Awesome sauce. And they say use a hair dryer, but I saw one of the videos where it said hair dryer, but it was an embossing tool, so I'm not sure. Excuse the reach. But that is so cool. Even on the front where I just painted it and it's still wet. They're cracking right before my eyes. That's so cool.
Right before your eyes.
Right afore them. And these little micro cracks that are in here, and when you glaze it, they'll show up even more. But I don't want to glaze it yet. I want to. Do I want a decoupage? No, I need to glue onto this so I can. Where's the front? Here's the front. I want to move that off there. And that was just using the Crackle medium. That's just the Crackle medium and acrylic paint. I used Art Alchemy paint for that. Those cracks are so awesome. Sorry, I can't stop. I can't stop.
I think she likes the cracks.
Okay, where did I put? Oh no, I didn't want to put that on there. What did I want to put on top? Because these are going here. So I did some resining today, and these are going to go on the sides of the box. But they're going to have to glue on there and stay. So I'm just going to work on the top for now. Where did I just put it? Oh, there it is. I thought this is lovely. So I'm going to put, this is the new, what is it called? Musica?
Yep.
The new mold that we have in the store. Yes. Musical Journey.
Musical Journey.
Yes. And it comes with all of those. And I did them all. So. But this one is flat. And I can put it on here and get it painted. Or do I want to put this on here? I just want to use the waxes. If I put this on here, I can still use, no, that's too much.
But don't you have that sheet that you made where you could show the waxes?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do have that on there. Okay, you guys ready to see these waxes? Do you want to see the waxes? Because this is going to take forever. That part is. Oops, they went my gesso. Do we want to see the waxes?
I do.
Show the waxes.
Yes, yes.
Please.
Shirley, do you want to see the new waxes? Because these colors are amazing. So like I said, we are one of the 2 people, I think, in the United States that carries Pentart.
Yep.
And they now have waxes that come in these awesome little glass bottles that you can reuse. You can use it with your finger. You can use it with a sponge. You can use it with a paintbrush. And it smells like citrus.
That's because it's got orange in it.
It has orange oil in it. And, oh. Now, the chameleon ones smell more tangerine than the metal ones. I don't know what it is, but they smell more tangerine. Okay. So earlier, I said, well, I'm going to have this so I can put it on the wall. So I did it in white and in black. Let me click on just me for a second.
Yes, please.
These are the metallics, the metals. That's on white and on black. Gold, brass, fire gold, honey gold, turtle green, silver, copper, and rose gold. Look at that. La!
That's the gold that Martha liked that I have.
Oh, this one?
The top one, yeah.
Yeah, it's very gold looking. It looks like a 24 karat gold.
That's what I say.
And those are just the metals. Now, the other side is the chameleon ones. Now, just remember, on chameleons show up better on the black than they do the white, but you can still see them on the white. Look at that sparkling silver. Oh, and that's blue, green, violet, white gold, and peach. Well, they also call this apricot, but the bottle says peach, but the catalog says apricot, but hey. And then the violet says, what is it? Freesia or something like that?
Lilac.
Lilac. That's it. It says lilac. But those are absolutely brilliant. That silver on the white, look at that. It's like a mirror. Mirror. We have mirror mist in also. We have it for plastic and for glass. Those are some beautiful colors. I think the blue and the violet might be my favorite. Of course, green is definitely, that's a given. But I don't know, that blue and the silver is just, then again, that's the Tampa Bay Lightning colors. So, and I'm so missing hockey. But that silver, look at that on the white even. And up close, come on, focus. Focus, you can do it. I might be too close. I was like an inch away from it. It's got like a micro glitter in it. There it is. Oh, it was. There it is. Can you see that micro glitter? Oh. And I think honey gold has got to be my favorite on this one. Look at that. On the metals. Look at how gorgeous that color is. Oh. Even though it's blurry, it's still pretty. And they smell so good. The green, the turtle green is nice too. It's like a sage. They are just fabulous. And there's a lot in these little jars too. It's 20 milliliters, so it's over half an ounce. And I mean, all I did was dip the tip of my nail in it, and I did both of those. This one is the sparkling silver. Look at that. Oh, and the smell. Can you smell that? Oh, can you smell what the rock is cooking? I can, and I just got it on my nose. And now I can smell it all the time. Oh, Mary's heating up again. Oh, but I had to show you guys because I was so tickled pink. I mean, we have a lot of them. These are metals on this end, and these are chameleons on this end. This is my personal bin. Yes, the aroma is wonderful. Do you know that, what is it called? Pure citrus or something, air freshener spray? You know, like people put in the bathroom or car or whatever. That's what it smells like, that orangey scent. Oh, it's so wonderful. I can't wait to play with them. That's why I was trying to get that done so I could play with them. But I will finish this and I'll post pictures. Somebody will get it for Christmas. Those are the chameleons. And those are the medals. Ooh, broccoli salad is good. I had salad for dinner. Mine had blue cheese and strawberries with a balsamic glazed vinaigrette on it.
And blueberries.
No, there was no blueberries. Look at those cracks. Look at all the cracks. And it's not quite dry yet. So I'm kind of waiting on that to dry. But I'm going to go ahead and put this on there, which is 4337 in the store under rice paper. There's only a couple of each style that's on in there left. I have a sale I dropped the price to $3 a package for the Stamperia rice paper. And I want this on the back. So I shouldn't use scissors, but I'm going to. Good crackle. Yes, it is. I was amazed. I'm still amazed. I should be tearing this for the feathered edge, but I'm not. And I'll use the rest on the other side, in the front possibly. Oh no, I didn't do it right. Oh no, Mr. Bell. I know I'm not the only one that remembers Mr. Bill. You know you're muted, Mary.
What?
Did you know that you were muted?
Yeah, because I was drawing. I mean, I could do it without muting. Should I try it?
It stops making noise after a while.
Okay.
See, it's already diminished in sound. It's that smart mic technology or whatever it's called. Nope, still isn't right. Where'd my big scissors go? You have them? You have all of my big scissors over there? Right? I could just use a trimmer. Well, if you ever have the chance, visit Vasily Kontos on YouTube. He is absolutely amazing. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. He doesn't want to be called instructor, so he is a performer of the art. No. Something. But he teaches us how to use it. But he doesn't want to be called teacher or instructor. So, okay, I need to Mod Podge. But of course, if you don't know how to Mod Podge or do the no, I got it. I got it. If you don't know how to decoupage, you use Mod Podge or a decoupage glue, and of course, you know you lay it down where it's damp, so that your paper will stick to it. You can use napkins, printouts. What is that? Something yucky. Rice paper, tissue paper. You can get some really pretty tissue paper at Hobby Lobby also. You can use newspaper even. I printed things out and Mod Podged them down. On copier paper, that works. But I'm using rice paper, one of which we carry. And I will go over this again with the outdoor Mod Podge so that it will hold up outside. I mean, it'll be on my porch, but still, or hanging under the eave of the porch, rather. And I'm going to go along the edges and add a little paint here and there. But that's so pretty on there. And it goes so good with that. That's still cracking over there. It's still cracking. Ooh, I think I'll use that. That's perfect. And you never know when you might need a little piece of rice paper, so I don't throw it away. All right, not all of it anyway. The pieces that I ripped off from the hydrangeas that I'm putting on the other one, I did. Oh, it pretty much cut all the way through anyway, just doing that with scissors. And I can sand that off the edge. Yes, haha, that's so pretty.
That is pretty. I love the silver and blue.
Well, hello, whoever just joined us. Welcome. We are demoing some of the new products that we carry at Lady April Designs, which is running along the bottom down there.
Let's see. I gotta use the dryer again.
Okay. I was having trouble getting it on to lay down. This is a rice paper. I keep saying that and repeating myself. Sorry, ladies and gents, and whoever else happens to be watching or rewatching. And I will revise the description box at the bottom with all the items that we used and the number of the papers and everything, and the colors that I used. This one is the crackling paste metallic. Has micro cracks in it. It's really thick because I didn't spread it on very thick, but I didn't want it very thick. And this is a Stamperia rice paper. And you know, waste not, want not, so I'm going to use every piece of it I can. If anybody has any questions, please feel free. And if you haven't already, and if you like the content of what you're seeing, then please give us a thumbs up, share the video, tell your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. Laura's done a project over there with using knit form and Stamperia rice paper, some waxes of the Finnabair waxes.
Finnabair overnighted spark.
We'll show that.
And laser.
Let me get this set on here and we'll show Laura's piece because it's quite large. And she used Laser-O MDF, the cloth frame, and she separated it. Or, yeah, the cart one, I'm sorry. And Stamperia, she just did a smorgasbord over there.
2 projects today. I'm proud of myself.
Hey, Michelle, how are you?
Hi, Michelle.
This is not looking the way I wanted it to. Then again, I didn't know what I wanted it to look like.
Well, that helps.
Yeah. I just want to throw everything at it and say, okay, I like that.
On the front, I don't know what I'm going to do with the front yet, so. But I don't know if you, can you see the micro cracks in that? Only if I do this, right?
Yes.
Oh, there they are. So you live and learn. If you want bigger cracks, you put more paste.
Yes. The thicker you put it on,
Yes.
the more cracks.
Exactly. That's what she said.
Exactly.
Did I tell you that we are rewatching The Office?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh my goodness, Mary, have you been living under a rock for the last 40 years?
Probably.
It's
Oh, is that the one with
Steve Carell.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I did with the. Oh, there's one.
I'm watching Law and Order SVU. I'm already on season 11.
And to cut it off the edges, if you just take a nail file or a piece of sandpaper and just run it across the edge like that, it will rip right off for you. That simple. And it'll lift it up if you don't have it all the way.
Yeah, it's got to be glued down.
No, it was glued down, but I didn't have it cut off all the way. But I love it. It's going to look so pretty. I might take some of the Art Alchemy paint and do the front up differently. Because I only have a few small pieces left of that. But I'll keep those for other things. Say, that's that birdhouse. Oh, let's look at these again. And I am so amazed by these here. Oh, right here. So amazed by these cracks. How cool those cracks are. Oh. If you see, notice the majority of the cracks are going this way because that's the way I painted it. Now, if I wanted them to go the other way, majority, I would have painted it that way. But I did this all the way around. I can't wait. Give me the other Mod Podge. It's thinner. Oh, no, this thinner one.
Yeah, I just refilled it too.
Okay. So I want to put these hydrangeas.
Hi, Ange. How you doing?
Hi, Ange. So this one that I'm using here is Stamperia's 4307, which they were just dropped in price in the store to $3 a package for all Stamperia rice paper. We have some that you can't get anymore.
Yeah, they've been discontinued.
I didn't realize that they had been removed from the store until I went to look for them, and I was like, we're missing something. Where's the front? Oh, this is the front. So I'm going to put this one here. And you can rip these pages too, this rice paper. But I need that straight edge there and there. So I'm going to leave that straight edge there and there. Oh, that's going to be so pretty.
Gorgeous.
These hydrangeas are just beautiful. And there's even a dragonfly in it.
Yep.
So we're going to, and Miss Mary is over there using Lindy's magicals and sprays and 13
I'm making a mess.
pencils.
I'm making a
You
mess.
say that all the time, Mary, but it always turns out beautiful.
Amazing.
No.
So gorgeous.
And no.
One
Although my
layer.
niece really liked it. I was surprised. He was like, you did good work. Can't believe you did this.
And then
Yeah,
you
me
told her
either.
to get a bag.
Huh?
And then you told her to get a bag.
Get a bag and take it with her.
Yep.
That's true.
Oh, look at how pretty.
You like it? I'm glad you do, because I don't. It's a lot of texture, and I went crazy with the colors, and some of them got a little muddy, because that.
I love your work.
All right, are you feeling okay right now?
I'm hurting, but that's nothing new.
Okay, that's true. Mentally?
I've never been there mentally.
The cracks are showing up through the rice paper, y'all. Like I said, the bigger the cracks, the thicker the paint that you have to use.
I'll just keep going over it and over it until I like it.
Well, yeah, isn't that what you're supposed to do? If the saying is, if you like it 70%, leave it alone.
Okay, what happens when you don't like it at all?
Leave it alone. No, I want this one over here on here.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's true.
And I'm going to put that one there.
I don't know. I never seem to
Oh,
get
wait, no, that's upside. That's sideways.
where I like them.
Did I burn myself on the finger with last week?
Yeah.
With 3 layers of skin. I just pulled off 3 layers of blister.
I think I'm going to go ahead and do it here and wrap the leaves around it. Oh, that'll be pretty.
I hope so, Michelle. I hope so. If that, I'm just going to keep painting it white.
Oh, we've done that many times.
Oh yeah, most of the stuff I have is that.
Don't like it? Well, just paint it white. Oh, let's see. Give me the one that you did, Laura.
That one?
Yeah, I can't reach that.
One?
Oh, you finished?
Yeah, she's been done with the steampunk one that she used the mitt form and
Yeah, that one came out beautiful.
Aunt Mary, I made 2 projects today, and they're both completed.
You made 2? Oh,
I'm gonna click on just me so it's a
Yeah.
bigger picture. This is Laura's complete. Whoop, let me move the house. Completed work today.
Look at that.
Here, I'll hold it.
Yeah, because it's not dry. She used the Stamperia rice paper. She used
Look at that.
Laser the heart clockwork frame, and she just took it apart and used 2 different pieces, mitt form pieces, some of the new ones, some of the old ones, and the waxes
And the paints.
and the paints.
Wow.
All for the store except for the canvas.
Wow.
And then the other one that I just did is for Bella.
And I'm sure she'll go over it and mess with it a little bit more here and there.
Talented.
Probably put some more mitt form on the dress and stuff.
Michelle said, "Good job, Laura."
Thank you.
Yeah, she can't see the chat on her phone for some reason. That's strange for her to actually finish one though.
2.
The other one is a bunch of flowers and berries and stuff that we had for the baby's mobile for her bed. Now she's, outgrown. So she made it a fairy garden on a canvas, but she's not quite finished with it yet.
Anne said, "Very pretty, ladies."
Thank you.
And let me show what I used on this one for the Crackle. It was just this Crackle medium. Just that between 2 layers of paint. So easy. It dried really quick too. And it didn't take a lot at all. And then for the other one, it's the crackling primer. With one of the 7 colors that we carry from Pentart. There's black and white, bluish silver, silver, dark gold, rose gold, and silvery turquoise. But these you have to use the primer with. So but the thicker you put it on, the thicker the cracks. The same with the paint and the cracking medium, or crackling, crackle medium. They're everything has a different name.
It's crackling.
And then we have the new waxes. Since you, Michelle, and Ange just joined us, we have metal waxes from Pentart, and they smell like oranges, and they come in gorgeous little glass jar bottles that you can reuse. These are the metal colors. We are one of 2 stores in the United States that carry Pentart. It's from Hungary. Look at those colors. I love that honey gold and right next to that green. That's so pretty. I know, but just wait. Then we have chameleon colors also that smell even more tangerine-y. And these are them on black and white. And that is just a very thin layer. And look at the color. That silver one gets me with all the micro glitter in it.
I like that top on the rose gold.
The peach. It says peach, but it's peach, and in the catalog it says apricot, but the jars say peach. White gold, violet, or
Lilac.
lilac,
Yep.
green, blue, and sparkling silver. We got every one they carry. Those are just, I know, right, Michelle? Look at those colors. I mean, and it's almost a full ounce. Well, it's over a half an ounce. It's like 0.75. It's 20 milliliters, whatever it is. But, oh, you don't need much at all. At all. Because when I was putting those, I mean, I was like, and it doesn't stain your, well, I have paint on there now, but it doesn't stain your fingers like the Art Alchemy. I love the Art Alchemy waxes, but it's so hard to get it off your fingers. This stuff comes right off with a baby wipe.
I wonder if it'll work with makeup.
Oh, let's see. What am I going to put on the front? Which one of the flowers? Do I put this flower on the front?
That's cute. I like it like that.
Yeah, let's put that flower on front. And then we have a glaze that you can put on over the top also that makes everything super shiny.
Yeah, there's the heavy body gel.
Yeah, we have heavy body gel paste from them now also from Pentart.
And then there's the light modeling paste. And then the Finnabair fiber paste.
We'll use those in a different show, but we have all kinds of new pastes and everything from Pentart. And you can use, oh, wait till you guys see the Stone Effects stuff. That stuff is amazing. You can use it in a silicone mold and let it dry, and it comes out and it's like stone. It's not as hard as stone, but it looks like stone.
Deluxe paste.
And Miss Mary has the deluxe paste.
Yes, I created a project with that.
Oh, you just gave it to your niece.
No, the deluxe paste I still have.
Oh, do you have that project?
Yeah. You want to see it?
Yes. And you can layer that stuff and use a piece of light sanding paper, and it'll bring those colors right back up.
I need to clean first.
It's, if you go to Pentart on YouTube, there's all kinds of videos. We had to take classes.
We put some of the videos in the descriptions
Yes.
on Lady April Design, so you can click on it and you'll see what we were talking about. Okay, let me just.
I'm just going to add this little flower right up in here.
Okay.
There's no time like the present to get working on. Oh, thank you, Michelle. No time like the present than to start working on Christmas gifts.
Oh. Good God. This is with the deluxe paste and the crack. I have one Crackle paste, which is this color. Emerald, I think it is. It's called.
No, there's no emerald Crackle paste. Emerald is the other one.
Deluxe paste?
Deluxe, yes.
Yeah, this one I can't even see. This one, the cracking that I have is called Silvery Turquoise. That's what this is. So this is what I made. This is my structural, whatever, from my class. And it's anthracite, which is black, but you can see like a shine to it. That's the deluxe paste. I use the gold wax that April has.
The deluxe paste, that has little glass beads in it.
Yeah. This is the deluxe paste. And, you know, I just painted it, but it's a suitcase. And
Oh, what, the paper mache one?
yeah. And I didn't have a book, so I had to use something that was similar. So this is what I used. And then my mitt forms, and this is mitt form. And here, and here, here, and here, and here, and here, and here. And here. Yep. So that's what that was with the deluxe paste. This one did come out good. I was proud of myself with that. So yeah. Oh, this goes in. We got thunder. Thank you.
Yeah, we already had one little rainstorm, but it's getting ready. I keep getting notifications about lightning.
Thank you. That was from my class with Vasilis Gontos, my Greek god. And I want to paint this some more.
In mixed media, it's just paint it white if you don't like it. And with acrylic pouring, it's just scrape it and do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Or like my friend Mina does, she just pours right on top of it. And if you're into acrylic pouring, check out Mina Villegas on YouTube and Facebook. She is absolutely phenomenal. She does hers outside, and you can see her cat every now and then. Mr. Zen. She has another one too. I don't remember the other one's name. Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
What?
Was that thunder?
No, I hit the
Oh, okay.
with my.
Look at that cracking.
That's cool.
Let's see. I did this one first. You can see the crack. Whoop! I almost dropped it. You can see the cracking through the rice paper, and rice paper is thicker than tissue paper. So, you know, if you use a napkin.
Yeah, I've been asking her to do that too. A video on acrylic pouring.
It's really hot outside. I mean,
Inside.
yeah, but it's such a mess. I could clean the desk off and I could do a small piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just a beginner, so to speak.
No, she sent me a beautiful one. Trust me. She knows her stuff.
I watch a lot of people. I like Mina. I like Pouring Your Heart Out with Julie. She's from Australia. She does wonderful flip cups, and the Mina's fantasy pours are, I'm awestruck. I mean, she's fabulous. She's in California. But Julie has been starting to do resin pouring, making geode coasters and everything. And now she's got me into it, and I'm just about ready to do my first set of coasters. Guess what Mary's getting for Christmas?
Nothing.
And let's see, who else do I watch? Waterfall Acrylic. She's good, Karen. Gail Bernstein. I watch her. Cos Creations. That's the No Bra Zone. Love her. Kathleen Osmore. So There's a lot of them on there, but those are my favorites, the ones that I watch. Oh, and Sarah Mack. I watch Sarah Mack. But with the acrylic pouring, I didn't, before everyone started using it, you can ask Mary, I'd been using the Art Alchemy stuff in my acrylic pours since I started.
Yep.
Just, I mean, I was like, wow, okay, now everybody's into using the Art Alchemy. It's hard to keep it in stock, which is fine. Which I just ordered a whole bunch, and it should be here maybe Monday.
Well, that's because your prices are a lot less than everybody's.
Yes. I mean, they were amazed when they found out that, it's not $11 a jar at Lady April Designs. I am going to put some flowers on this too, y'all. I had them out up there. There they are. Remember these old mulberry flowers?
Yeah.
It's going to go right there.
Use an air freshener.
Which, if you place an order with Lady April Designs, you always get something extra in your package. Ask Miss Shirley.
And no, it's not cat poop or anything like that.
No. Not only do you get the coaster until I run out of those and order the new ones with my new logo. If you haven't seen the new logo, it's on the Lady April Designs Facebook page. That's actually one of my acrylic pours.
Yeah.
Some of the flowers right there, don't I?
No.
Which that's not copyrighted because that is my own. I don't have to worry about copywriting. Over there, Laura. There's a box. Let's see. What is Mary up to?
Oh, she's just not having a good time over here.
Well, we're on you now.
Oh, lovely.
You're welcome.
Guess what she's getting for Christmas?
That's where that came from.
I want
They're up there.
to put some more of these
Top box, Laura.
from this.
And I need the 3D matte gel so that I can. Yes, I have 3D matte gel in the store as well. And right now we have a coupon for Finnabair products. It's 10% off. But you have to use Fin 10.
No, that's only for the group.
Oh, that's right. It was the AB Studios that we had the. Okay, it was AB Studios that we had the sale on, which it was a 45% off. But we are going to add a 4th of July coupon tomorrow. That will be good for 1 week. And it will be 15% off
What?
total purchase.
Oh, not including shipping?
Not including shipping, no. So it's going to be July 4, all caps, July. Here, I'll type it in the.
Yep.
And I just came up with this, y'all. Just now.
Mm-hmm. We could smell the smoke.
July 4, and it will not be started until tomorrow. So it's July 4, just like that coupon code, and it'll be 15% off total purchase minus shipping. And it will end on, what is the date, next Saturday or next Friday?
Next Friday is the 10th.
And it'll be good till the 10th.
Can't tell your signatures.
There we go. It's in there.
Is yours or
It's mine.
not?
That's my signature.
There.
This is one that I did with the Art Alchemy paints.
You have to show
I guess that does help, doesn't it?
a little bit.
This is one of them I did with Art Alchemy paints. This is the fairy wings, and this is Chest of Gold.
Yeah, let's go from the group.
And I believe this one is there's Stormy Ocean, I think it's called. Stormy Sea.
That's got a lot.
It's Stormy Ocean.
Yeah. So this one has 3 of the colors in it, actually. Oh no, there's Irish Potion right there. I see it. Irish Potion right there.
See, I got you calling it now. Irish Ocean.
It says Iris Potion in it. It's got the chest of gold. It's got.
This is a Dutch pour. And I use it with the other ones. Here's another one that's got some in it.
She said looks like a heart, Michelle said.
Looks like a heart.
She said it looks like a heart.
Maybe a human heart.
Oh, God.
There's another one that I added glitter to in spots, just on the white lines.
That's cool.
It's one of my favorites.
And these are glossed. And I used, what did I use on these? Polyurethane. And then I sprayed them again with the Rust-Oleum sealer. We have lots of them. Laura and the kids have been doing it too.
See it in there?
Yeah.
It's just not gloss.
This one's not even glossed, and it's got some of the Art Alchemy in it. Because this was before I went nuts and bought all kinds of paints. You can see them. Laura did this one.
So pretty.
This one has, you can see the ginger magic in it right in there.
There it is.
And over here. And this is Chest of Gold.
This is the silver chest of gold, the regular gold.
I don't know if you can, yeah, it's picking it up right there.
This has got it in it.
So you can use the Art Alchemy paints in a paint pour. You just have to make sure that you have the right medium, which I have a couple of bottles left. They went really quick of Liquitex Basics. Medium and gloss, medium, and varnish. It's all in one bottle, and I only have a couple of them left. I still have this piece, but I don't really know where to put that. I don't think I'm going to put that one on there. I think this is kind of cute the way it is. Oh yeah, I was doing this.
That stuff sucks.
Mary is drying again.
That stuff is so sticky.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be sticky.
I was like peeling it off my hands for hours.
Yeah, you don't want to get this on your hands.
Well, the paintbrush wasn't working, so I used my fingers.
Yeah, you don't want to use your fingers with the 3D matte gel, which I guess now I should have told that to Laura before, because, you know, she just said that she was peeling it off of her fingers for a while. It's going to have to lay flat until it sets. That's why I use a paintbrush or a spatula.
I was using the paintbrush at first whenever I did the steampunk one, but it just wasn't getting it done with it.
Oh, but we all know to keep baby wipes near us. Because a crafter's best friend, baby wipes. And if you're in the South or anywhere where you can get to a Publix, the Publix scented ones, oh my gosh, they smell like a bouquet of flowers. They are amazing. All right, I got that one on there. We're going to let that dry. See, I'm doing more than one project here at a time. Oh, this is what I was going to do. I don't know. What do you think? The violins or the medallion. But I do have a whole tray. Thank you very much. I've started 2. But the other one isn't finished yet. I did this blue one too. And I haven't figured out what I want to do on the front. But that's rice paper from the store also. And the crackling paste with the super fine cracks in it. The thicker you put it, the thicker the cracks. I love that one. My mom's favorite flowers were hydrangeas. Or I could put a moon and stars on there. What about that? Because these are molds that I did a couple weeks ago from all the new ones. I have the moon, but it doesn't go with the thing that I have around the front.
I like the music one that you had.
The violins?
Yeah.
That one's pretty too. I just haven't used it yet. Where did I put them? Oh, there they are. What about that? Because I think just the violins on there is just a little a little blasé. Thank you, Ange. I'm just adding stuff to this so I can gesso it later and paint it with the new waxes.
Okay.
Because I've lost my pea picking mind. But you got to make sure you get the glue. I'm not even sure if I'm showing. Yeah, there we go. You got to make sure you get that 3D matte gel everywhere. Where's that? Here it is. There's that. You can always clean it up with a paintbrush after you get it on there, or a baby wipe, but you want to make sure that you get plenty on there so it's going to stick. See, I have my baby wipe handy.
You gotta use cleaner condoms.
Get all the extra. I'm just dabbing it in there to get it out from those little bitty grooves. But it's still going to add texture on there, so I'm okay with that. With a little bit of the texture. That way it also helps hide any extra that happens to be outside. I kind of like the way that looked. Huh. But I like my 3D matte gel, so. We also have it in Pentart now. But it's a gloss gel, I do believe.
There's also matte.
There's
Oh, is
that
there?
too. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's matte and gloss. It's called
Ooh, I can hear that.
Heavy Body Gel and Glossy and Heavy Body Gel and Matte.
And we will be doing demos on all the other new products and stuff too. So if we don't make it every week, we'll make it every other week anyway. At least twice a month.
We're going to try for every Friday.
Yeah, we're going to try. But we all know things happen. Huh. As that's plain to see in the country right now, things happen.
Things do happen.
Not just the country, but the world.
Yeah, true.
Whether we're made in a lab or not.
Even though we all know it was.
Yep.
Okay, so what am I going to do to make this?
Oh, I like that, Mary. I like the colors.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, good. I'm glad somebody. You like it, and so does Anne, Shirley.
I like it.
Okay, and Laura. Let's see. This is the gold I have. Oh, look at my fingers. They're full of color.
Why don't you just take this off?
Now that's got pretty texture on it too, so that's going to pick up all. That's going to pick up whenever I go to put the wax on after it's
Oh,
checked.
yeah.
That's going to pick up all kinds of reflection.
But the resin pieces, you're going to paint them black?
Yes. I have to wait to put these on because I have to tape this on here. I'll have to heat it back up and put it on there because it's not sticking. I did 2 of them and one of them is not wanting to stay curved. See, this one's staying curved.
It's okay. We got time for that.
Hey, go ahead. We all need to do that once in a blue moon.
Or every other week. Depends
Or-
on where you are.
Every 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Depending on who you're married to.
Mhm.
Ah, I forgot this.
Okay, let's see.
I've been using the same jar, and Laura uses it out of the same jar for months.
What?
3D matte gel, because it doesn't take much.
Oh.
See, even that little bit that I put on there wasn't very much. I just love the way that crackled. Oh, there was my tissue. Oh, well. Yeah, I can't get over that crackle. I really can't. I had such a hard time trying to figure out how to use the other crackle paste, and they never worked right. This was April proof. This is April proof. I did that all by my little lonesome, y'all. That is so cool. And it's just this between two layers of acrylic. Depending on how thick you put the acrylic in this crackle medium, as to how thick your cracks are. And in which direction you paint your paint. Because these cracks are mainly up and down because that's the way I painted it. If you paint it side to side, or you can mix it up and have cracks in different directions, make it like a chessboard. If you follow the links through the store, it'll show you exactly how to use everything. Well, maybe not everything, but the Pentart stuff, most of it. Ooh, I am sticky because I did exactly what I told Laura don't do. I used my fingers on the 3D matte gel. Yeah, it'll be coming off for days now.
That's the fun part.
I even have another birdhouse. This one sits down. Oh, and a little birdhouse.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Well, that's perfect for these little bitty birds that I have. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll have to paint it and then put it on there because I have this bird, a hummingbird, piece of resin. I went a little resin happy today. I don't know if you can see the resins. I went a little resin happy. I made a few hundred. No, I only did, I think, 3 ounces total. But hey, it doesn't go bad if you go ahead and make stuff.
It does go bad if you leave it.
It does go bad if you just leave it once it's open.
Don't ask me how I know.
And I learned how to make my own guava passion fruit from Starbucks. I make it myself now. Are some for you? Well, let's see. I couldn't find the molds that I wanted to use, so I used the new ones. That is so, I love how you can see the cracks right through it. I love that. You see that, Mary?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
That's right through the rice paper.
Yep.
Oh, well, Michelle, you might want to go ahead and get it used because it will crystallize. Let me show you what I'm saying. I don't know if you can see it in the bottle. See the little crystals forming right in here?
No.
Right, there you go. All those little dots, those are crystals forming. It's the B one, whichever it happens to be on yours, I don't know. But they do get crystallized in them, and they will get that, all that crystallization will get in the bottom, and it'll get all yucky.
That's a technical term.
Yeah, yucky. So yeah, I'll be making a few more resin pieces. I'll be making some for Shirley. I think I'll make some seahorses too. I like seahorses. I don't know why, but
they're my favorites. They're mystical creatures. That's why.
well, yeah. But this is the demo. Oh, look at that gold on the edge. Oh.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh. It's the only thing that I know would work because it's pretty. Everything else,
Oh, you know what you could do in the center?
Put my head through it?
No, you put a piece of chipboard or whatever on the back of that and then fill it with flowers.
That's what I was going to do, but I didn't have, I have the back right here.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to get this done first. And
right. Oh, that's right. It does have a back to it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if you could use the other piece as another part, you know what I mean? When I was using it without touching my skin, I got a bad rash on my face and neck. I had to go get medicine. So I'm going to have my husband use it. Oh, wow. Don't forget, Shirley, to send me some of that potato salad. No, never mind. It'll be bad before it gets here. It's been too hot everywhere. I know somebody else. Who was it? Somebody that I watch. Julie, in Australia. She gets a rash from the resin also. So what she does is she puts what do you call those, the wristbands, the sweat wristbands on her wrist under the edge of the gloves, so when she goes to take her gloves off, she doesn't touch her skin. Yeah, it's just, remember the old terry cloth stretchy wristbands, from the 80s? She puts those on, and then her gloves. That way, when she goes to take the gloves off with the resin, because you're going to have resin on your hands, on your gloves, when she goes to pull it off, she's not touching her skin. Yeah, with snail mail. Just fax it to me, Shirley. That's what Jim says he's going to do to fax Mary some sort of something we were eating one night.
Yeah. Mr. Smarty Pants over there. Mexican food, I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was Mexican. Yeah, we had Mexican delivered when everything was on lockdown except delivery. Hey, at least we're open back up some. No bars. You can't drink in a bar, but that's actually a good thing.
You can go out and riot.
Yeah, I guess. I hear fireworks going off. Apparently, people don't know that it's not the 4th of July till tomorrow, or at least 3 more hours, because it's 9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock already? Oh my God.
Yes, ma'am.
Your back must be killing you.
A little bit. Laura's over here asleep in her chair.
Oh no.
Mary?
Yeah.
Can you see her?
No. Yes.
She's half asleep.
She's gonna kill you. See? She's gonna kill you.
Shh. She still doesn't know.
She's gonna know as soon as she wakes up and I tell her.
Oh, well, that's not nice.
I know.
I'm waiting for you to show off that gold
What gold?
that you're
Oh.
using.
Yeah, this one?
Yeah.
I'm using a brush only because I didn't think I was getting good enough coverage.
Okay. I'll be in a few minutes. Oh, that's so pretty. I love the way it flares out like that when you use your finger.
Okay.
Kind of gives it, what is it, like a smoky eye effect, but a smoky effect?
Yeah, I'm trying to give it like dimension.
Yes, that's it. That's the word. Mentor. That's what Vasily is. He's the mentor.
Yes.
He doesn't want to be called instructor or teacher. He's a mentor.
Don't forget your umbrella, Mama.
I will. Is it raining?
No.
Okay. Don't be sniffing it and getting gold on your nose. Although it does smell really good.
Yeah, it smells like I just cleaned my entire room.
With the orange glow.
No, it smells better than that.
Hold it up so we can see.
What?
The butterfly. because you're zoomed all the way out.
Am I?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. Come on. Hold on. Hold on.
The magicals will come right through, very lightly through the gesso too. When you gessoed over it, after you put the magicals on there,
Yeah. How's that now?
well, that's a little bit better.
All right, I'm almost finished with it.
It does have a nice sheen.
Yes. It's almost like pure gold. Thank you, Michelle. I think it's pretty much, as Marta says, done and dusted.
Or as Karen from Waterfall Acrylics does, ta-da!
I'm going to put more on the inside here.
See, I wouldn't put the back part on there. If it were me,
Well, how would you get the flowers to stay?
I would put a piece of chipboard on the back and then glue the flowers to the chipboard.
Okay. That's a good idea.
That way you have two pieces to that.
Well, I have 3 because the other piece is this. So it was this piece, which I just got that all over me, with the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, see, you can glue that on there and have a 3D butterfly.
I could. I was going to use it separately and put a hook on it, put it on the wall.
Or you can do that.
Yep, that's what I was thinking of doing. But, yeah. Pretty much.
I like that, though, the gold around the outside.
Yeah, it gives it a little bit of depth and makes it look a little better, somewhat.
We are our own worst critics.
You got that right, especially me.
Look how easy that wipes off.
Yeah. I have magicals on my hand. How did I get it all over me? Playing in it, I guess.
Alcohol will take magicals off.
Yes. That's
Now that Shirley's back, we can leave. It is getting to be that time, though.
Yes.
Mary got up at 5 something in the morning. She was working at 6:25 this morning.
Not today.
Oh, really?
Today is the holiday. It's observed today.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Well, we were on last week too, Michelle. You'll have to go back and watch the last few videos that we put out. And I'll seriously think about doing an acrylic pour. A small acrylic pour.
An acrylic pour, whatever it is. Yes, we're trying to be on every week.
It depends on schedules and health. Physical limitations sometimes do not permit me to come out to the studio or get out of my bed.
Oh yes, you missed a few shows. We're on. We've been on. I think it's 4 or 5 times now.
Oh yeah, those are pretty. Those are really nice. I've got a. Where did I put it? It's here somewhere. I've got a shield that I'm gonna do. Oh, that's what I could do. I could do the acrylic pour on the shield.
There you go.
I bought my husband when we renewed our vows 6 years ago. I bought him a replica of Excalibur, and when we moved out of the house because of the hurricane, the wall hanger got left on the wall. So I bought a big shield, a wooden shield that I'm gonna do a pour on and fix it to where we can make it the hanger for his sword for the wall.
Pretty cool.
He has one diptych, which is two that go together, and then one other just a ring pour in his office at the office, which he hasn't been there since February. But I think he has to go this weekend when there's nobody there. Now, when we get through with these, we'll post pictures. I forgot to post pictures last week of my tags that I did. Let me see, they're right here. In case anybody missed them last week.
I remember the post pictures because
Yep, the creepy people from Tim Holtz.
you're not on camera.
I know. The creepy people from Tim Holtz. Well, I used them on corrugated cardboard for inserts in junk journals or on the covers of journals or.
Oh, so pretty.
And these are the new things that we carry in the store. The photo with the sayings on it.
Oh, the photo booths and yeah.
And then I did this one, and he's got a Mitform suitcase, and it'll have a sentiment up there whenever I get ready to use it. Traveling sales angel. And then the sisters on their sea journey with a piece of Mitform with one of the new nauticals. You know, the creepy people. But I've been making little bits and things to keep ready to put on a card or on a journal or a notebook or. Oh, there's my beautiful crackled house. I love that crackling medium. I really, really do.
You did a good job.
And I used hazelnut underneath and unicorn hair, the sparks. And it's super sparkly too. And rice paper from the store and flowers that we used to carry. I still have plenty of them. And here's the other one with the other rice paper.
It's so pretty.
I haven't figured out what I'm going to do on the front yet.
I would put the crackling paste on the front.
The micro crackling?
Well, I would make it thicker so it's better.
Yeah. To make it thicker, you need to put it on with a spatula or a sponge.
Okay, well, get working on it.
Well, yeah, I just bought some sponges, so.
And you have spatulas.
Yes, I do. And that was these crackling pastes. And then there's the crackling medium. Where did I put it? And here's the sparks, unicorn hair. And I think Laura took my hazelnut because she was using it. The metallic hazel. Nope, here it is. Hazelnut from Art Alchemy. Oh, those aren't the colors I used. These are the colors that I used.
It's okay, guys. Just go with it.
I use these with the primer, which you need the primer to use the crackling paste. The crackle medium, you do not need anything but that and 2 different layers of acrylic paint. I use the hazelnut underneath for the dark colors to shine through, and then the sparks on top.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting text messages. Sorry. So does anybody have any questions on any of the stuff that we used? Oh, and don't forget about these. Look at those again. One more time. La la la. La la la. Those are so pretty. Chameleon and metal.
This is the metal. See how I like to put, oh, you can't see it. I like to put the color on top. Even though it says
Right.
it here and it shows gold, I like to see what it actually looks like. So this will last a long time.
Yeah. Well, the art alchemies last a long time too.
How did I get it on here? Jeez, I gotta wash my hands.
That silver though, that silver is to die for. Look at that. Oh, even on the white. Even on the white.
You can actually use it when you're making cards too.
Yes, you can.
And I use this, which is the antique cream from 13 Arts.
Mm-hmm.
I use it on this to tone it down. And it works.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
You can use it to make papers look vintage, antique. So, yeah.
Pull it. Well, Jax is having trouble getting out of here. He came out to get batteries. I put silver and gold and some other ones, I think. Okay, Shirley. I'll check it out.
I can't get out.
All right, ladies, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it. But it's getting to be that time. It's 9:15, and I got to get off my back or get on my back, lay down.
We all heard that, right?
Get horizontal with my feet up. But we will we'll post some pictures of the finished products.
This is finished.
No,
There you go. Take a picture.
it's not.
It is.
None of mine are. And Laura did too. So I'm slacking. But she's been doing it all day. I haven't.
Yeah, definitely check the YouTube channel. There's, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them up there.
Yeah.
Tell you if I knew where it was. And don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe.
And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and maybe the little bell, and that'll let you know when we're going to go live again, because we pretty much only do live shows now, unless it's a tutorial for something, and then we'll post that later. But
Yep, and the new products that are in the store will be broadcast and shown how to use here.
yes, they will, the correct way.
Stop it with this camera. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Happy Independence Day. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.